This is your video orientation to MS Codex 760 from the collection of the Kislak Center for Special Collections, Rare Books and Manuscripts in the University of Pennsylvania Libraries. This is a 15th century Latin translation of Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics, which is one of his most popular works. There's a lot that's a little bit interesting about this. First of all, it was owned by Sir Thomas Phillips. You can see there's this Phillips MS number here. He was a collector, an English book collector, and at one point he had 60,000 manuscripts in his collection. He was kind of a hoarder, so it's interesting. It's always sort of interesting to see his name. So this is a Latin translation from Greek, and it opens up with an introduction by the translator, who is Leonardo here. And at some point, the first two leaves of this were lost, and it was replaced by this bifolium here. So the first two pages are a little bit later than the rest of the book. It still has this nice initial here. And then here is the main part of the text. And the introduction is then followed by the translation. Now, one of the other nice things about this book is it's got these really lovely initials, these illuminated initials here at every section. So these are quite lovely, Italian. It was written in Italy. This copy was made in Italy. It's written in a humanistic script, which sort of harkens back to earlier styles of writing. It is written on parchments here, and let's see if we can find one more initial there. This one is particularly lovely. There we go. The binding is a contemporary binding, so it is also a 15th century binding. It is tooled Morocco, so it's leather over wooden boards. You can see some of the wood there. It has these metal pieces here, these metal bosses, which would have kept the leather from rubbing against the table when the book was open. It has a later label here on the spine, and a little bit of the leather has come up so you can see some of the sewing of the headbands up here, which is sort of neat. You don't often see that. And there's the back. If you'd like to know more about MS Codex 760, you can visit Find, where there is a complete record and also links to digital images. This has been your video orientation to MS Codex 760.